What is up, YouTube? The Repo Man 360 here. It's Saturday, so that means Saturday yard sailing. Now, I didn't get a whole lot this week because I had to work, but I was able to stop a few places, so let's get into it. Alright, my first stop, I saw a few games, and I picked them up. First thing I do is open them, of course, and I got a lot of this. So, an empty, no manual copy of ATV Off-Road Fury 4, the Vigs, ATV Off-Road Fury 2, and we have Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition that actually had a disc in it, but it's Midnight Club 2. So I take it all up, and I noticed that they had some Wii games in the Wii Fit board, so I asked them how much that was, and it was more than I wanted to pay. So then I said, well, what about these? And I told them, hey, these three are empty, and this one's got the wrong game in it. And she takes them from me and says, oh, that must have been in the trash pile. So I was like, well, I'll take them, and I didn't want to seem like I was asking for them for free. So, I said, I'll pay for them. And she says, well, $2? And looks at the guy. The guy's like, yeah, $2. So for $2, I got all of that, and with all the loose discs I've been finding, I'm sure eventually I'll be able to put that together, or there might be somebody out there that needs one of these. So then, my next stop, it was actually not a place I planned to go. It wasn't on my list, but I was heading to work, and it was there right on the side of the road, so I went ahead and stopped, and it was definitely not the kind of place you would think to find anything game related. It was a bunch of like arts and crafts type stuff, but in this middle table I saw some bags, and I started sort of looking through them, and then I came across this right here. Now it does have somebody's name on it, and actually has their address and phone number in the inside, but she looked inside and said $1. So for $1 I got this case, which is, it's a nice case, and the band looks like it's never been unsnapped because it's nice and wrapped up. Actually, yeah, now that I notice, it's still got, probably can't see it, there we go, a tab there holding it all together. But when you open it up, we have, from the former FOE, rest in peace, we have a 3-pack of game cases. There's actually one loose in here, so it's 3 of these. And then this one. Then we have a car charger for the DS. And a couple of chargers for cell phones that take that USB in the back. And this one is like a generic. So they might be able to. I might be able to repurpose those. So, I mean, for having to work and not really being able to get out there, I didn't spend a lot. That was $3 for a little bit, and then of course I always like to stop at that pawn shop on Saturdays after work just to see if they got anything new. And I actually they've got a few like a 3DS and a few things in a glass case, and there's usually not somebody there that I can get my hands on to look at it. So the guy just happened to be up there today, and I said, hey, I want to look at this. And so I looked at a few things. It was a little more than I wanted to spend, but then I'd seen this case quite a few times. It was in the top with this profile and this sticker that said how much it was. I asked him to take it out, and take a look at it, and he was like, oh, well, it's $7, so it's probably not got a lot with it. He opens it, and it's got all these games in it. Now, they're not the greatest games in the world, but for $7, we got 5 games and the case. There was also a charger in here, but apparently that was put in there by mistake, and I wasn't going to make a big deal about it because the guy there always hooks me up. He's always real good to me. So, I thought for $7.50 with tax, that this was an excellent deal. I was happy to have it, and I have the case for one of these games, so I'll be able to complete that one. Now, that's it for Saturday. But I did have an interesting Thursday and Friday. I'll show my one Friday pickup real quick just to get through it. At Kmart, because that's where the only place I can get games now locally. I picked up Tekken Tag Tournament Wii U Edition, and it may surprise you to learn that the Wii U Edition is exclusive to the Wii U. So for 15 bucks, I got that. That was a nice little find. It's something new to play for the Wii U. Now Thursday, I took my monthly trip to Miami, and whenever I go up that way, I always try and stop at the GameStop in Florida City and pick up some stuff. And man, there was one guy there, and there was a whole bunch of drama. So let me show you what I got. First off, I got this super awesome Titanfall controller for the Xbox One. There's a shot of it there. Happy to get that. I hadn't planned on picking it up, but I saw it there, and it was a bit of an impulse buy. I said I have to have it. So then I went over, and they had like a bin with Xbox 360 games that were on sale, so I got a really good deal on a complete copy of Dragon Age 2 for the 360, which I didn't have. Then when I'm there, since I don't have a lot of Wii games, I try and find some Wii games that I want. I think the next time I go there, pretty much anything $5 or under that I don't have, I might just snag. I usually don't seem to catch any of the sales or deals that they have going on, and I'm really not comfortable dragging a bunch of stuff up there to turn in only to find out it's worth $2. So I usually don't do any trade-ins either. But complete copy of Lost in Shadow, the Core Gang, and now this one came with a bonus, which I picked it up, and it felt heavy to me. So I always check them to make sure the manual's in there, and the manual is there. The manual is there. Ooh, there we go. Not my first time. There we go. But also slid in is the Naruto 2 Clash of the Ninja GameCube manual. Why it's in there, I don't know. I think I might actually need it, or it might be one of the games that I gave to Aaron. I'm not sure, but either way, it was basically free with my purchase, so that was a nice find. And while he was getting one of the used games for me, I noticed that they had this One Piece down there. I don't know if somebody was holding it for themselves. Romance Dawn. I don't have a lot of One Piece games. The show's just back on Adult Swim, and I'm kind of getting into it. It's a big gap between the first episodes I saw and now, but it's definitely an interesting show. So it's something else to play on the 3DS. I'm happy to have it. And for $20, they had a new copy of Project X Zone. Now, if you've ever been to a GameStop, they usually just have the cardboard piece out there. So I was taking that up, and he was going to get everything. Now, in the meantime, there's this couple there trying to return an Xbox One that's been opened and yelling about what the guy yesterday said that wasn't there. So it's this big commotion, and they're talking to somebody at customer service, and he's trying to help people. He's the only guy there. Finally gets to me. He's getting all my stuff out, and I see him. He's got the box, and he takes out the poster, this book, and a CD soundtrack. And I see him put all that in, and he says, "Oh yeah, I want to make sure that the game's in there." And he's kind of looking at the CD soundtrack, which was a little odd. And like I said, I go up there once a month. It's far away. It's over 100 miles away. I can't just pop up there. And he's saying, oh, he wants to make sure it's all in there, but I don't see him put the game in there. It's like, you work at GameStop, guy. I know you know what a 3DS is, and I know you know what a 3DS games looks like, and it don't look like this. So he finishes ringing me up. I go through the bags. I make sure that it's not there. And so I say, hey guy, I didn't get the game, But by then, he's already trying to do the return or whatever he was going to do for these people. So I had to wait another 5 minutes just to have him turn around and pull my sealed copy out. Why they weren't all together, I don't know. And why it needed a sticker that said new on the back, I don't know. But happy to have it, $20. Fun story to tell. So overall, it was a nice little trip, and I figured that was a nice thing to add into what I found. So thanks for watching, guys. Be looking out for an official pickups video Sunday. I'll definitely, I should have that up by afternoon. And I'm hoping to actually do a Craigslist deal tomorrow afternoon as well. So wish me luck, guys. And again, if you like what I'm doing, please hit the old thumbs up down below and take